Hey everybody, DJ J here with Pioneer DJ, and I'm here at Sweetwater. I've got this, the Euphonia. This is AlphaTheta's newest mixer, and it's a full rotary mixer. I'm so excited to talk about this with you today. I love this thing. The sound out of this is amazing. I dare say it's the best sounding DJ mixer on the market. And how is that done? With 32-bit analog to digital, digital to analog conversion, as well as a 96 kilohertz 64-bit floating processor in the DSP. What does that all mean? Incredible sound. How incredible? We have a Rupert Neves transformer in here. If you don't know who Rupert Neves is, you need to look him up, but I can promise you a lot of the great music that you love was done on Rupert Neves equipment, whether it's a mixing console, a desk. He has a history and a legacy of 60 years in our industry of making incredible pieces that make sound peak. So let's look at this. 4 channels. We'll start over here on the left. I have a microphone channel. And then as you see, each channel is all rotary. Down here at the bottom, these copper caps, these are your main volumes for each channel. What's new about these is, as you turn them slowly, there's tension. But if you turn them quick, there isn't. They actually sense and feel how you're adjusting them. Because with rotary mixers, if you've never used one, when you do your mixing, there's a lot of subtleties involved. You're not just moving things. You probably already noticed down here at the bottom, there's no crossfader. This is where you're blending your tracks into each other. In the middle of each one of these, you'll see a send button. Up here on the top, I have my send effects. So you'll actually fire effects to each deck simultaneously right here. In a second, I'm going to talk about up here. These are isolators for your low, mid, and high. And the send buttons on top will allow you to put effects in on those frequencies. 1 sec on that. 4.3 meter right here, you see this screen. This is my view meter. So let me just turn this up. I'm going to turn the music down, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. See this up here in the white and red? This is actually where you want to peak. This is different. Because of the transformer and the harmonics and warmth that it gives at volume, you're actually going to want to run this mixer higher than you normally would. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it's because when the meter gets up here, the rich harmonics really start to come out because of the processing of the transformer. So I know I tell everyone, don't go to red, don't go to red. This case, you're going to want to come close to red or maybe even a little bit red because of the transformer. So I'm going to bring the channel down. Now, I'm going to bring in my effects really quick just to show you a couple of them. Let's say something like delay. I'm going to bring the master up so I can hear it as well. There's one effect, and you can see on top of the view meter, it actually says what the effect is, but I want to show you my favorite. This is Shimmer. It's from the DJM V10 that we came out with a couple of years ago. It gives, just like it sounds, a shimmer effect over the music. So turn the music up, and I'll add the shimmer in on the send button. That's the tail of the shimmer coming up. I love that. Now, real quick, I want to go over these isolators. You've got 3 choices with the isolators. I can do it at 0 dB, which means that they act as kills, taking those frequencies out. I'll turn the music up, and then I'll take each frequency out, and you'll see it'll go down to 0 volume. So I still have a meter, I still have lights, but I can't hear anything because I've now killed off each frequency. They're set up to do that at 0 dB. Now let's bring them up to +6. Just like you think, it'll boost now. If you've never used a rotary, this is one of the cool things. You're going to find that there's a lot of tweaking, a lot of moving frequencies, a lot of moving volume, because the sound that you can create with this is much, much deeper than just standard high, mid, low. One last thing I want to show you is I have send buttons above each frequency channel. If I hit a send, what it will do is it will take the last effect I'm using, let's use tape echo, and it will only affect that frequency. So again, I'm going to turn the volume up on the channel. When I turn my frequency mid with the send button on, it'll act tape echo just on that frequency. the ability you're going to have to make some amazing mixes on this. It's incredible. In the back, a lot of the things that you're accustomed to as far as outputs, I've got XLR and 1/4 inch as well as RCA. Over here, you notice I have the ability to do wet and dry send return, whether I wanted to use an EFX 500 or 1000, or an RMX 1000, or even a guitar pedal if I wanted to bring a filter in. That's why I have so many send return on the back of this. Really does a lot. What you're going to want to do is consider if this is the right fit for you, and I think once you hear it or touch it, you'll find out it is. Who's got more information? Your sales engineer here at Sweetwater.